Hey everyone, you know that we are big fans of Catacombs here at the Cardboard Herald, and we've reviewed each of the standalone games, including the bite-sized Catacombs Conquest, a great little compact travel-sized Catacombs game that can be played directly on the table. But in the rules, they do mention how you can play with a playmat if you already have like a neoprene mat at home, or if you get one of the super swanky custom-made Catacombs Conquest playmats made by Elzra Games. Well, it just so happened that Elzra sent me one of these now that they're available in retail, and we're going to be checking it out. So with that said, let's go flick some discs. Lenore's Cave is a 14 by 24 neoprene playmat. The materials feel well made and the visuals are vibrant. Speaking of visuals, the playmat bears the unmistakable artwork of Conquest Moria, so it'll look cohesive with your Catacombs collection. Functionally, it gives you a smooth, consistent surface to play on, tightens up the play area a bit, and gives outlines for characters and obstacles starting positions. None of this is an absolute game changer or necessary to enjoy Catacombs Conquest, but all of it is welcome. Overall, the mat seems to make everything just glide without any friction whatsoever, and there's actually a little bit of adjustment that you gotta do to get used to it, but once you do, everything is just like butter. It's awesome, and it feels like there's absolutely no drag on the little wooden discs at all, and it does feel a bit more precise. The other thing that's kind of cool about it is I really dig the little shadow areas that present where the discs need to be set up on. Not only is that like a helpful reminder, but it makes things a little bit more consistent, especially if you're trying to do some sort of pseudo tournament play, or you just want to have a little bit of extra consistency in your life. And speaking of consistency, the play surface is consistent with this, which may be the one biggest advantage of it, is that it doesn't matter if you're on my butcher block table or on the tables at my coffee shop or anywhere else, it gives you a consistent feel to how it plays. The other really cool thing is I think that Catacombs Conquest just is better with a playmat in general, because the confined space makes it a little bit tighter, and then you're not butting up against the walls, the perimeters all the time, and you're readjusting your pieces back onto the playmat, and it just gives it a better dimension, something that I think is closer to the base Catacombs and Castles, which is something that I really like and think improves Catacombs Conquest. Alright, so I really dig the playmat. I think it is really cool, and I can't imagine playing the game without it, but one of the things I do want to mention is that these don't necessarily combine in box form. I wouldn't want to fold up the playmat because any kinks in this are going to throw off this game, and having them in two separate boxes kind of undermines the little bite-sized mobility of Catacombs Conquest. I mean, sure, you can pack around both of them, and maybe you could fit the pieces from this inside of this, but, you know, some of the cards and everything would get a little hinky in there. But overall, it's not too big of a sacrifice for me, because Catacombs Conquest, at its core, it's the gameplay that makes it most bite-sized, not necessarily how it is portable. And if I really wanted to, I could bring this to the coffee shop as well. As far as the mat, it is beautiful. I love the Conquest Moria artwork. It really pops. The materials feels pretty high end, and it is something that just makes the game feel all that much smoother. So if you are looking to up your Catacombs game, I overall completely approve of the official playmat 24 by 14 playmat for Catacombs Conquest. Thanks for watching. I've been Jack for the Cardboard Herald. If you enjoyed this video, we have all kinds of other reviews, interviews, and recommendations via writing, podcasts, and video here on our channel and website cardboardherald.com. Our content is audience supported, so if you want to show your support, please visit our Patreon. Thank you so much for watching. This has been the Cardboard Herald.